Hello, everyone. I am so glad you're here to listen today. I am so excited to introduce to you Kelly Heithold. Kelly is one of our Bootcamp Extravaganza winners. That means there were 250 people in this course, and Kelly was one of the top 11 to make it through. And I am so excited and happy to be able to introduce her. Now, you might ask, what is Bootcamp? Well, I'm Kate Steinbacher with the Coaches Console, and in Coaches Console, we have what we call Boot Camp. It's a 10-week program, and we teach you how to, from zero, to get your business up and running with a website and free gift and all kinds of things you need to market your business. And that's what Kelly was involved with this past 3 months, and she came out with flying colors. So Kelly, I'm so excited to have you here. Kelly Heithold.
Thank you so much, and I am thrilled, beyond thrilled to be here. Thank you.
Terrific. Well, let's go through a few questions, because I have several things I want to ask you. First of all, what made you sign up for boot camp in the first place?
Well, I've actually been in the health and well-being field for over 30 years. And 6 of those, I've been a health and wellness coach. And so a big part of my dream for those 6 years has been to create my own coaching business. Mm-hmm. But I have been stuck in overwhelm and confusion in trying to find all of the pieces to put together to create a business. So I really have paid a fair amount of money to a lot of different programs to try to figure it out, but nothing ever put it together for me the way I needed it to. So finally I found Coaches Console that really integrated everything into one system, as well as taught me how to use it and how to talk about it.
Nice.
So that's really what brought me to Coaches Console.
Yeah. So your biggest why was, I want a business. And if I'm going to have a business, I don't know what I don't know, and I have to get the pieces together.
Oh, exactly. And I kept researching, and as soon as I would find one piece, another piece would pop up, and then I would try to figure out, how does that fit into the whole picture?
Yeah.
And so
that's enough to make you crazy and give up. A lot of people give up because of it, and that's what we hope will stop. Well, tell me about, a big part of every coach's why is their passion for their business. Tell me about who you serve. Who do you work with?
Well, I love working with really professional women, and a lot of the clients that I've worked with are women that have given so much to their work and to their community, to their family, to everyone else but themselves. And so they've reached that point where they're saying, I need to do something to take care of me because I'm feeling unhealthy, I'm stressed, I'm overwhelmed, and if I don't do something, I'm not going to be healthy enough to enjoy life, to spend it with my kids, my grandkids, to do the things I love. I'm tired of being tired.
I've heard that before. I've said that before.
I know.
So what kind of results do they get after working with you? Because I know the feeling.
Absolutely. And so, they just feel lighter, more confident, healthier, ready to figure out how to make their life work better. Because that's right now, so many people are overwhelmed with so many different things to do, and really putting those pieces into place in a way that works for them so that they can do what they want to do as well as take care of themselves is so important.
Nice.
And I'd like to, if it's okay, I'd like to read kind of the way one client described it.
Oh, I would love that.
She said, before, everything was just one big picture, and it was ugly. I kept trying to change the whole picture, but I couldn't see the little pieces that created it. You helped me break down the picture into little pieces, like the pieces of a puzzle. And by changing the little pieces, I'm changing the whole picture. I was ready to change, and finding the right tools at the right time made all the difference. So the way I like to describe it is, I facilitate healthy change. It really is up to you. And so it's a partnership. We really work together. I help you figure out what's really going to work in your life, because it's different for everyone.
Yeah. So it's your process is a very focused on the individual, whoever they happen to be. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. And just really finding ways to deal and reduce stress.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps they want to reduce their weight, lose some weight,
Mm-hmm.
exercise more, eat healthier. Just really, what are all the pieces? Actually, sleep is a big component as well.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what are all the pieces to really whole health?
Nice. Beautiful. Wow. That's awesome, Kelly. Well, tell me a little bit more about boot camp. So you went through the boot camp. It was 10 weeks. It was 4 clinic calls. We had Monday Q&A calls. We had Facebook group. You had a coach. You had a CVA, right?
I did.
Yeah. So what would you say were the top things that really supported you to get to the end to be a winner?
You know, everything was important. I really wouldn't have wanted to do it without any of it. It was all very, very important. The top thing, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is my CVA, Judith.
Nice.
She was just invaluable for me
Mm-hmm.
because I had been through enough to know that I needed that extra support. Technology can be a challenge for me.
Mm-hmm.
And so really figuring out, I would get overwhelmed with the technology.
Yeah.
So having Judith there to talk me through, keep me focused, and when I became overwhelmed, calm me down.
Hey, that's important.
But then to do the back end, to really put those things into place and teach me how to use them was the main thing that was most helpful to me.
Yeah.
But as well as all those other pieces, because without those pieces and learning and support, I couldn't have done it with just Judith either.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Nice. And then just for those that don't know about the boot camp, you have a couple of options. You can do the regular boot camp and you can implement everything on your own, or you can do like Kelly did and hire a certified virtual assistant who can work alongside you to help you do that program. That does cost a bit more, but for some people like like Kelly said, it helps. I would be similar. I would want someone, the extra support, but you don't have to do it that way. But congratulations for you for knowing yourself and knowing what would be valuable to you. So.
Well, in truth, this was the second time through boot camp because last time I was overwhelmed and in the process of relocating, so I knew that I needed that support.
Super. Well, I'm so glad you came back because now you're a winner.
Thank you.
That's super. You know, so one of the things that I just love about our top 11 is that, you know, so many people go out and they buy this and they want that and they and they're so excited. What did you do? What was your method to really be intentional and get this done and not just let it end up on the shelf?
It really was
are you in your business? Are you brand new or in the middle?
Mm-hmm. As far as my own business, I don't have any clients yet. I'm getting up and going. I am actually working for a company and coaching full time for a company.
So you did this while you're working full time as well.
That's exactly right.
Oh my goodness, Kelly.
So, that has been a big challenge because I work long days and it's challenging, but it also has given me even more insight into what people are struggling with and to really be able to connect with a lot of different people. I work with professional people at all levels in many organizations and companies. So
you are perfectly positioned for this group of people that you want to work with. Not only do you know the work behind it, but you've already worked with these people. So this is just a no-brainer moving on. Congratulations. That's exciting.
Thank you.
You soon will have a full practice, I'm sure. Yeah. Wow. Did you, before you started, did you have a website? Did you have a mailing list? Did you have a free gift and all of that in your business set up?
I did not. No.
Okay.
I have materials that I've created, workshops, things like that in my, jobs and positions, but I did not have anything. And that was the main challenge is how do I get this online and up and going?
I hear you. And now you got it. That's exciting. So what was the most fun for you during boot camp or your biggest aha, whichever works better for you?
I think my most fun and rewarding, well, no, there was a lot of fun and rewarding parts, but really just connecting with people, the whole group, just knowing that we're in this together.
Yeah.
And, so many times people are struggling with the same things. You so many times feel like you're out there and you're the only one that doesn't know what you don't know, or you're just struggling. And when people post on the Facebook page and you go, oh, yeah, I was wondering that too.
Oh, I'm glad they asked it.
Exactly.
I get that. Great. So what about, what was the most difficult part? I mean, you had a job, you had a lot of things going. What was the most difficult part for you to stay focused and stay into the boot camp?
I think the most difficult part is that, it's a comprehensive system and there are a lot of pieces to learn. Mm-hmm. And so what I like about it was also the toughest part is that it is a comprehensive system, a lot of pieces to learn. So not only are we learning how to create, our content, how to market, and then how to use it in the system and make it work. And so the most difficult part is really staying on top of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep focused.
Yeah. And to just keep up. It's a class.
And isn't that true about what you do with your clients as well?
Oh, it's ironic. Yes.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's exactly what she does with her people. So yeah. So you're good at it.
Well, I always say, I used to say I teach what I most need to learn. It just reinforces it. Mm-hmm. And I recently changed it to I teach what I most need to do. Mm-hmm. I know it.
And you're doing it.
Just like all of us, it's putting things into practice.
Exactly. And you're doing it. That's exciting. And now you've gotten your business up and running, so you're ready. Mm-hmm. So what would you say was your confidence level in your business and setting up and growing a business? I mean, someone that's working a full-time job and I really want to have a business. What was your confidence level now then as opposed to now that you've got things set up? How do you feel differently?
Mm-hmm. I would say my confidence level then was about, this is what I ask a lot of my clients on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 the most. What's your confidence level? And so before, my confidence level was probably about a 4.
Okay.
I knew what I wanted. I just didn't know how to make it happen.
Right.
Like many people that I work with. And so now my confidence level is probably an 8 or a 9 because nice. I still need to learn.
Sure.
So much how to really get smooth with this.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. And that's, hey, That's huge. That's a jump of a lot to go from a 4 to an 8 or 9. And we're never at 10. Let's face it. There's always something to learn. At least that's how I see it.
Oh, I know.
But that's amazing. So now you've completed the program. You have your business set up. It's running like a well-oiled machine. You're still learning the ins and outs of some things. What do you see as the advantage to this?
The advantage really is it's going to allow me to do my own business. I just want to coach the way I feel is most helpful and the way I want to create my own programs.
Yep.
As well as have the freedom to, do it from my own home and do it the way I want to do it.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's so nice when you finally get to that place where you are your own boss. Sometimes you hate you, but you're your own boss.
For better or worse.
Yep. And you have your time is your own too. Your methods are your own. You get to use what you know really works rather than someone else's ideology. That's fabulous. So what are your next steps? What will your marketing techniques be when you're ready to make that jump over? I mean, you're open for business now. I know that. But what are the next steps? How will you get yourself out there?
My next steps really are to connect with all of my colleagues, from the past. A lot of them have said, hey, let me know when you're up and going.
Nice.
So connecting with all of my colleagues, making those connections as well as new connections.
Good.
Is my first step. Then I really do want to create a virtual teleclass, even a short one, because I think that's such a great way for people to get to know me, my style, because we all have a different style, and what works for one doesn't work for the other.
That's true.
So really just to get to know me, and then to organize some free workshops. I don't know about lunch and learns, but the reason behind that is they energize me.
Nice.
I love the face-to-face interaction. And so not only will that be energizing to me, I'll get feedback from others, and I'll provide helpful information and action steps for them as well.
Absolutely. Nice. So your marketing is going to be a combination of give and take in a beautiful way as well. That's awesome. Really cool. Congratulations. So what would you tell a new or newer coach? I mean, should they do boot camp? And if they do it, how do they get in the top 10?
Well, the main thing is to stay focused, to know that it does take time. It is a class, just like any class that you would sign up for. Yeah. So get focused, be ready to put in the time, the work, just like anything. Take advantage of everything, the people that you have access to, and just keep learning, keep focusing. And you always say it, and it's tough for me to follow through on. Do it. Just do it, whether it's good, bad, or just do it. And I'm a perfectionist, so that's tough.
Yeah, well, for perfectionists, I love telling perfectionists, do it badly. You'll be surprised at how good bad is. Yeah, we've got to take the action steps, and obviously you have done every single one of them, so congratulations.
Thank you.
So before we wrap up, tell me, for the people listening, who is the person that should connect with you? Now, I'm going to say your website. I want to make sure I get it right. wellbeingconnections.com, but connections is CONNEXIONS. So wellbeingconnections with an X.com is how you would get in touch with Kelly Heithold. And Kelly, tell us, of those folks out there, who needs to get in touch with you to get your free gift and some fun free information just to begin?
My most, not ideal client, but a lot of times it's women who have given everything to their job, to their families, to their community, to everyone and everything except themselves. And they want to get healthy, they want to feel better, they want to get their life organized and under control so that they can go into their retirement years perhaps healthy and ready to enjoy everything that they work so hard for.
Yeah.
So just how can we create a life that really works for them instead of them working for everything else?
Yeah, I hear you. Great. So connecting with Kelly Heithold could make a huge difference in where you are in your life right now. If you are struggling with some of those pain points, please connect with Kelly. And she has a great free gift that will give you some nice pointers to get you started and really make a difference. So Wellbeing Connection, CONNEXIONS.com is Kelly's website so that you can connect with her. Kelly, thank you so much. And we are so proud of you. Melinda and I are just over the moon happy that you are one of our top 11 boot camp winners. Congratulations on all the work you've put in. And, you know, you had that passion, that why that helped you get here. And thank you for sharing your insights and concepts.
Thank you so much for everything.
Our pleasure.